Well, I guess I've got no other choice. I'll have to get her job.
You?
Hey, here's something. Exotic dancer. I could do that.
Who's that man?
That's my dad.
Oh, you look like him.
He'd better look like me. Because if he looked like you, he'd be pretty!
How about I invite another friend next time so that the four of us can enjoy each other's company?
Of course! That sounds delightful and not the least bit likely to cause anxiety.
Go nuts.
Hey, Homer, slow down. You're gonna choke or something.
Don't tell me how to eat donuts.
Yeah, I can't leave those guys alone. Last time they hung out without me, it was a disaster.
All right, movie night. I am so psyched for reindeer games.
What? I thought we were watching La Vie en Rose.
Now, what do you mean? Reindeer games is great. Everything goes wrong on the one day it has to go right.
But La Vie en Rose is a beautiful movie about the real-life tragedy of Edith Piaf.
Usually Peter would break the tie.
Well, Peter isn't here, is he? Because you were supposed to be watching him, but you were smoking marijuana and he drowned!
What? No, he's in a PTA meeting. Where the hell'd you get that story?
I don't know, I just can't stand it when he's not here.
This will require a bit of muscle, so... You should take that one, Orla.
No, I should do that one. It's a man's job, Erin. I'm a man.
That's debatable.
I love beer, and football, and poker, and, you know, tits.
Tits?
Can't get enough of them. Well, then again, I am a lad.
Yeah, you may be a lad, John, but I can offer you protection. I have a hunting knife.
Right, okay.
Wait. Where you going?
Nature's calling.
Whoa! Number 1 or number 2?
Excuse me?
Just answer the question, John.
I don't want to answer the question. I'm not comfortable with the question.
Because if it's a number 2, it's safer to bury it. You don't want a pack of wolves following your scent out in these parts. Those boys, they'll tear you limb from limb.
We're inside.
Very sophisticated noses, John.
I'm gonna go now.
Can't you let me have anything for myself?
No.
Here's a poem about a dog. Here's another one about a dog. This one has no name on it. An English rose among thorns. Yeah, I can see why you might want to remain anonymous, all right. Dog poem. Poem about a tree. This one's called Boys. I think boys are really class, especially the ones who have a nice ass. It's called haiku. That's not what I would call it.
Yes, okay, I was there. I admit that, but I didn't do anything. It was Michelle. It was all Michelle. I'm not going down for something I didn't do. If anyone deserves to get punished, it should be Michelle.
Well, I think it's safe to say we all just lost a bit of respect for you there, Claire.
Oh, speaking of pupils who need to watch their back, I'd like to introduce James McGuire. Show yourself, please, James. James will be the first ever boy to study here at Our Lady Immaculate College.
And while Jimmy looks like he just wants to take me out on a date,
Carl here wants to take me out permanently.
Are you a woman?
What kind of a bloody question's that? Smart hole.
Okay, you seem to have a bit of problem grasping the concept here, Joe.
I'll tell you what I'm not in trouble grasping. Your neck.
Thanks for the lift, Daddy.
No drinking the night, girls, you hear me?
Aye, Daddy.
Or smoking.
No, Daddy.
And no drugs.
Of course not, Daddy.
And no dancing with boys.
No dancing with boys. But it's a disco, Daddy.
No, you're right. Scratch that. No talking to boys.
What?
Actually, don't even look at the boys. Which reminds me, one of the wee bastards won't take no for an answer. Use this.
Thanks, Daddy.
You stay over too, son?
Yes, I did. That's correct, sir.
What? In your room? Have you nothing to say about this, you slack southern shite? Look it up. I know the fella's gay.
I'm not gay.
But gay or not,
You said I was gay.
he's still a fella. There's still a good chance that he's a rapist. I mean, no offense, son.
Oh, come on. Where are you going? I'm not leaving without my kiss. I can wait. I can destroy you. Pocket sand. Ah!
Of course. I think I love you. And I mean that. With all my heart. I love you, Mercedes. Let's get married and have crest babies.
Damn, this place is hot.
Just take your shirt off.
Like you.
No way.
What, too embarrassed to show your scrawny body?
Hey, I got muscle. You just can't see it.
If you say so.
If you can't let your bro come inside you, are you really bros?
Cater, thanks so much for that.
You can make magic anywhere, Solus. Ever piss it by accident?
No. Wait. No. King's pawn to e4.
You're shitting me. We don't even have a board.
Too complicated for a savage Talvashoth?
A smug little asshole. Pawn to e5.
Pawn to f4. King's gambit.
Accepted. Pawn takes pawn. Give me a bit to get the pieces set in my head. Then we'll see what you've got.
So, where were we? Ah, yes. Mage to c4.
Little aggressive. Arashok to h4. Check.
Speaking of aggressive, I assume Arashok is your turn for the queen. King to f1.
Pawn to b5.
All right. You have my curiosity. Mage takes pawn.
You call your Tamasrans mages? Ben Hasrath to f6.
You call your knights Ben Hasrath. Incidentally, knight to f3.
Ben Hasrath makes more sense than horses. They're sneaky, and they can move through enemy lines. Arashok to h6.
Pawn to d3.
Ben Hasrath to h5. Ha! All right, take some time. Think about your life choices.
All right, Bull. If you are prepared, knight to h4.
Arashok to g5. So, you giving up the Tamasran at b5, or the Ben Hasrath at h4?
Neither. Knight to f5.
Pawn to c6. Left your Tamasran hanging out.
And you your knight. Or Ben Hasrath, if you will. Pawn to g4.
Ben Hasrath to f6.
Tower to g1.
Ha! Pawn takes your Tamasran, or mage, whatever it is.
I get the idea.
Too much time playing with spirits, Fadewalker.
We shall see. If you have a moment, Bull, pawn to h4.
Arashok to g6.
Pawn to h5. Careful.
You're the one who lost his mage. Arashok to g5.
Queen to f3.
Oh, clever. Almost trapped my Arashok. Ben Hasrath to g8.
Mage takes pawn, threatens queen.
Arashok to f6.
Knight to c3. You've developed nothing but your queen.
Don't get cocky. You're still one Tamasran down. Tamasran to c5, by the way.
I will need to consider. After careful consideration, knight to d5.
Arashok takes pawn at b2.
Mage to d6.
Arashok takes tower. Check. What are you doing, Solus?
King to e2.
All right. Tamasran takes tower. Your last tower, by the way.
Pawn to e5.
Really? I've got my whole army bearing down on your king, and you're moving a pawn? Are you even trying anymore?
Think about it, my friend.
All right, Solus. I've thought about it. Ready to finish this? Ben Hasrath to a6.
Knight takes pawn at g7. Check.
King to d8.
Queen to f6. Check.
And now my Ben Hasrath takes your queen. You've got no towers. You're down to a single mage. Too bad you wasted time moving that pawn to... You sneaky son of a bitch.
Mage to e7. Checkmate.
Nice game, mage.
And you as well, Talvashoth.
King me.
I have requests for information on your lineage from a few interested parties at the Winter Palace.
Andraste preserve me. Feel free to use those requests as kindling.
No, I shall take them. I want to know who pines for our commander. We can use this to our advantage.
I am not bait.
Hush. Just look pretty.
Why are you smirking?
You were watching her, with great interest, I might add. In fact, I believe you were enraptured.
She's our leader. I look to her for guidance.
Oh, I see. So what guidance did you find in those swaying hips?
No. I wasn't looking at, her hindquarters.
Certainly.
I glanced in that direction, maybe, but I wasn't staring. Or really seeing anything, even.
Of course.
I hate you. You're a bad person.
Inquisitor, we were...
Eagerly awaiting your presence. Some of us more than others.
I wasn't... I was. We have work to do.
Of course.
I heard you in the training yard this morning.
Oh, I was running new recruits through some drills. Should I be quieter next time?
No. It's fine. Children don't learn unless you shout at them.
Stay!
Well then, now that you're in an intimate relationship, you should learn about where babies really come from.
Pardon?
I know the chantry says you dream about your babies, and the good Fade spirits take them out of the Fade and leave them in your arms. But that's not true. Actually, what happens is that when a girl and a boy really love each other...
Andraste's flaming sword, I know where babies come from.
Do you? Do you really?
I certainly hope so.
Oh, all right then. Oh, look, you're all red and mottled. How cute.
You did that on purpose.
Now, Alistair, why would I do such a thing?
Because you're wicked. That frail old lady act, I'm so not fooled. I'm onto you now.